The first time you hear his voice, he says, I love you, I love you 1,000,000,000%. And so everyone's like, oh, like, but then by the end, like, he's sort of being like, I feel like you don't like me. Like, so it's going on his journey as well as my own, I thought was really important, made it more personal. I thought it'd be nice at this stage in my career also to, like, let people in a little bit more, because I don't share very much of my life. I normally only really share my music, and people have been sort of so curious about where I'm going and what, where I'm at, just in my life, not in terms of being nosy, just being like, oh, I hope she's okay, or, sometimes I guess people might hope for the opposite. I just thought it was a really important song that I wanted to capture people's imagination as much as possible. That's why I put me and Angelo in it, at least. And at the end, I wanted Angelo, with the voicemail that I included, that night I'd put Angelo to bed when I'd recorded that, and we'd actually had a really good bedtime and stuff like that, and then I fell apart afterwards, and I kept up my strength, like, and I was consistent for him that one evening, and afterwards just completely fell apart, and I'm not ashamed of that, like, and I think a lot of parents hide things from their kids, as we should, in most cases, but I couldn't hide from him. He could see me even clearer if I tried to hide from him, like, so I wrote it to shine some light on, like, I didn't always have it together and stuff like that, but it is very personal. In the song, when I say I don't really know what I'm doing, imagine hearing that as a 6-year-old. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing? I was just trying to be clear with him and just, and just be honest with him, but, it was intense. It was very, very intense, for sure. Definitely by making that song, it sorted out some of the clutter that was going on in my ability to talk about how I was feeling, so it was definitely a big breakthrough, emotionally, not even just musically for me.